My name is BlueHead. I'm not going to continue to announce my candidacy for the presidency of the United States of America in the year 2012, each and every installment that I post on YouTube. I can't let today go by without adding just some brief commentary on the outcome of last night's presidential debate. First, of course, I'm disappointed they didn't make room for me. I don't take up much room. They could have just got a folding chair and stuck my placard, the image of my face, as you see it before you, on a folding chair and put a loudspeaker somewhere on the floor. I'm not picky. Just somewhere where you could hear me at equal volume to the other two candidates. Well, they weren't considerate enough to do that, since I am the independent candidate running for office. So I set up my own venue to debate the other two candidates. Of course, they couldn't hear me, and neither could the listening audience, but I heard myself, and I was able to take copious notes on the outcome. Because I was unable to enter the ring as the third man, and what would a boxing match be if we had three boxers in the ring at the same time? I watched the other fight. I'm a big boxing fan. I've been following boxing my entire life. I actually boxed a little bit as a kid and got beat up. But I am an avid boxing fan. And I have to look at last night as a 12-round decision. There were no knockout punches. My favorite boxer of all time is Muhammad Ali. There's no question he was the most masterful practitioner of the sweet science that I have ever seen. And he was in his heyday when I was a young man. I don't care about all of his political or religious rantings and all the other aspects of his persona. I just cared that he was an incredibly talented tactician and boxer. Fast as lightning. What did he say? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Well, last night's debate was analogous to a 12-round fight with Muhammad Ali. Mitt Romney essentially dissected the current commander-in-chief right up there in front of the entire civilized world. I think we have to boil it down to the essentials. All the numbers and the processes and the five-point plan, these guys don't understand. And me representing you as the average American, these five-point plans, we know they're not going to come to fruition in lockstep alignment with what they declared on stage last night. We know that. We have a bipartisan Congress and Senate, and Mitt Romney did show that it's going to take cooperation and multiple perspectives to reach the goals or end states he hopes to reach. But the most important thing he said, I am in agreement with, is we must broaden the base. And we can't broaden the base unless we revitalize our incubator, our free enterprise incubator in the United States, at the grassroots level, not at the 500 employee, $50 million a year revenue base. We have to remotivate and re-energize our incubator where businesses start in garages, in kitchens, in basements. It starts with two buddies getting together and putting their collective tools and acumen together in a specific area of expertise and bringing those tools to market. And they produce a work product or a product of greater value than those of their competition. And that's the only way we're going to broaden our tax base. You get more people working, you create more free enterprise, you have more heads paying taxes. People are not paying taxes in this country because they can't create an enterprise in which to do so. I was happy to pay tax. I was honored to pay tax when I was making over $1 million a year. If I'm paying taxes, that means I'm making money. And if I'm making money, then my family's comfortable. Okay, I was on every economic level in this country. I grew up in the ghetto, poor. I started my business with a pencil and myself and a second mortgage that I sweated about. But I sweated my way through because I had a vision for the future, for my family and myself. And I saw that vision come to fruition because I had the freedom to create free enterprise at a very grassroots level. You can't get more grassroots than a pencil and your car, and that's all I had. And that's what Mitt Romney promises to deliver, is that venue for us to do that once again. So kudos to Governor Romney, because I probably won't win this election, sadly, breaking my heart. He will get my vote.